Alibaba beats its earnings. Alibaba is one of those companies that you will agree with me that the business is not the stock. The stock is not the business. The stock is doing something different and the business is doing something different. Alibaba beats its earnings, but the stock price doesn't reflect it. The stock price is under the value. Now let me tell you something. When you invest in Alibaba, what you need to know that you are investing in e-commerce, cloud business, financial services, digital media, and logistics. Alibaba is the Asia's biggest giant, tech giant. When it comes to cloud computing, you cannot put Alibaba aside. No, let's leave the ant financial services that the IPO wasn't allowed to go through. Alibaba is pulling out there, but investing in Alibaba, you will have to ignore what the stock is doing. That's what you need to know. The Q2 earnings, it beat the earnings. It could have been worse, given all the geopolitical tension, Pelosi visit to Taiwan, China, drill, the military drill and all that. Alibaba beats its earnings. It's also facing the challenges of delisting in the US. All these are fundamental and issues that you have to put aside because you believe in the business. Alibaba was trading just below $100 before the earnings was released. It's now about $102 or so. It actually beat its earnings, not by wide margin. The actual is 205.5 billion. The analyst expectation was 203.9 billion. The adjusted EPS is $11.73, while the analyst expected $10.34. It is still significant. Alibaba is undervalued. You just have to know that the business is not the stock, and the stock is not the business of Alibaba. Let's have a look at the chart. Let's see what the price action is telling us. Here is the chart for Alibaba. Today is the 5th of August 2022, and the market is trending down today. This might be due to the geopolitical tension. China is still conducting this live drilling and live military drilling, and also there has been sanction on Pelosi and her family, and China is withdrawing from cooperation with the US on defense and also on climate change. However, this is a daily chart. On a daily chart, Alibaba EPS rating is 71, and the PE ratio is 13. The market cap is 250.81 billion, and shares outstanding is 2689.5 million shares. Funds own 8% of Alibaba. Alibaba PE ratio, the past years and the estimate to come, you can see that Alibaba has always been performing. I mean, it has been a reliable, consistent business over the years. Let's have a look at it on a weekly chart. On a weekly chart, here market capitalization is 250.20 billion, and shares in float is 1936.4 billion. Million, and the shares outstanding is 2689.5 million. The 5-year P range for Alibaba is between 9 and 42, and cash flow is 9.62 billion. Return on equity is 15% for Alibaba over the years. Now, 50-day average is that the volume traded 52 weeks to 52 weeks high and 52 weeks low. Alibaba is trading minus 54% of 52 weeks high. 52 weeks high is $203.27, while 52 weeks low is 73.28 cent. Let's have a look at information here. and funds own 8%. And then let's have a look at the checklist. Peter Lynch, 6 out of 8. Benjamin Graham's 10 out of 13. That's the checklist that it passed. Warren Buffett, 14 out of 16. Now, here, as you can see, Alibaba, it is just, this is a weekly chart. For you to understand, it has been trending down the last 2 years. Alibaba has been trending down from the height where it was around almost $300. The first time I bought Alibaba, I bought it around $270. So I had to average down, even though it got to over $300 while I was holding it, and I had to average down till now. It is pretty clear that Alibaba has been trending down for a long for for a while. As you can see, it has been downward trading, and here it was a resistance and a support. He broke this resistance and he moved higher to around 120, but it's currently back below $100 as of today, $92.77. So Alibaba is here now. This is below anyone's expectation. If you are looking for a value stock to buy in your portfolio, Alibaba is significantly undervalued. It's under the value. Let's go on a daily chart. On a daily chart, as you can see, it, it's even clearer here. Lower high, lower low, and lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. I will take this lower high. Okay, it consolidated around there for a while, but then it broke the support down here, and we have it here now. Alibaba is one of those stocks you can get below their intrinsic value at the moment in the market. If you don't have Alibaba yet, do your valuation, make sure it fits within your portfolio. But if you're looking for a quick fix, I'm not sure Alibaba is one of those stocks you can use to get a quick fix. Be careful.